It's amazing. It makes it even better, doesn't it? It keeps on getting better.
And we've just had some really nice words from Ryan Whiting and Joe Kovacs, both congratulating you on your win. Can you talk about the fraternity of the
shop? Well, look, mate, we're all good friends, that's for sure. Me and Whiting are really good mates, and Joe as well. So, you know, whatever way this ruling turns out, you know, obviously I won't be over the moon if they overturn it and he gets the win, but that's the way it is. So, look, we'll probably have a few drinks and celebrate together anyway over the next, you know, few weeks or so. I'm look, a little bit disappointed that some of the guys didn't go as well, but you know, if I had to choose if I could win or not, I'd take it. That sounded bad, but that's all right.
Krause looked unbeatable. No one beat him this year, and you've been saying all year though that you were gonna do this. I mean, what made you so confident in your own ability?
Look, I knew what type of shape I'm in, and I just thought that I was going to get him one of these days. I managed to get him a few times after Olympics last year when no one thought that anyone could, and so that's what the confidence I had to take him off the top. You know, he's had a hell of a season, and he's just had one of those off days, and we all have those off days. It's just picked the wrong day for him, and that's a bit of a shame, but that's sport.
Did you think the throws would be further tonight? It seemed like everyone wasn't quite.
Yeah, look, I'm not sure what was going on out there. I was very close to getting, you know, 3 or 4 of my throws bang on. I just didn't quite get behind them, but the rest of the guys seemed to be struggling a little bit. I'm not sure why, and I can't tell you. They'll have to tell you. And I felt reasonably controlled out there in terms of my nerves and keeping all those under control. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it just happens.
Mentally, is it easier to throw when you're in the lead, or is there more pressure?
Oh, no, I thought any of those last 5 or 6 guys could go past me on the last throw, so it was pretty nervous time, mate. But look, it's wherever I'm in the order, I'm just trying to throw the shot put as far as I can.
Just a couple more, or are you desperate to go pee into a cup?
That can wait.
Just how bad was the groin injury? Did you feel it out there?
Oh, I felt it, yeah, but you know.
Oversell it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. I can't even walk. Look, I just thought, look, I've come all this way, and even if I've got an injury, I'm going to go for it. If it's going to hurt, it's going to hurt. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The qualifying throw, it didn't hurt at all, which is great, but tonight it did hurt a little bit more than those. But I'll definitely give you much more of an update in the next wee while in terms of how bad it is or not. And I didn't even ask what's wrong with it. I just said treat it, get it sorted so I can at least throw a little bit, and I'll talk about it later. And
how much do you know about this whole protest thing? Has this ever happened to you before at a meet?
They don't really usually care at the Diamond Leagues. So yeah, it's the first time, and it's a weird feeling not to know actually what's going on.
Will it take like a day, or will you know tonight?
It shouldn't take that long. Usually it should. Murray, how long?
National Championship's done within about an hour.
Yeah, so usually it goes to a committee. It'll be done. It should be done tonight for sure, I think.
Just run away.
Yeah, I haven't got the medal yet though. So.
That groin injury, when did that pop up?
So my last training session, which was on Thursday, Friday morning, before the qualifying. It was on my 3rd throw. I felt a wee tweak and stopped the training session then. I was meant to have about 6 throws, and I just thought better be safe than sorry. I've had kind of similar things in the past, but you know, so I thought it was just get home, get to the physio, see what she thinks. So I've never been so intimate with so many people in my life. My coach was in there in the groin, and then the 2 New Zealand physios as well. So, but I just there was a lot of pain over the last few days in terms of getting it treated and trying to get it as free as possible, and it's obviously free enough.
So mentally, were you totally in panic mode? I mean, you've got the final in 2 days and you get an injury?
Oh, if you meet my coach, he's pretty laid back, so he seems to keep things under control. I guess we knew exactly what I needed to do. Even if it was stuffed, I was going to try and throw anyway. And for me to be able to throw 22 metres in the qualifying round meant that it was actually not too bad. I still did feel it, but it wasn't obviously that bad that it was going to stop me throwing well. Where's my coach? Dale Stevenson's my coach. He's a hippie from Australia. Don't hold that against him, but you know, he's somewhere back there. But he's a great guy. Not only him, but the rest of the team. behind me. I've got 7 or 8 people behind me that help me get through all these things and support me, and that's why I'm here today.
You getting that first big long throw, it puts a pressure on everybody else, but did that help you relax and speed?
It wasn't that long though, was it? It was for the Americans. It was over 70 foot, which used to be good, not this year. So I knew that I was going to have to. I knew I was going to get 6 throws, but I didn't think I was going to continue to keep the lead, and I did step it up through the competition, but to knock it off with that last 22-minute throw was something pretty cool.
So you had a big last throw in Portland, the same thing, so you knew you could do that.
Yeah, exactly. I back myself on my competitor, and to pull it out and try and win it on the last throw is even better, and to do that here is something pretty cool.
So the guys